I am Comrade Mary Cynthia reporting live from Voice of the Voiceless. I will be giving you some tips and lectures on domestic violence. I hope most of you out there, most of you will be undergoing this violence without you knowing. So with this few lectures of mine, I believe if you're seeing yourself in such, basically you're in your marriage or your relationship or your house or whatsoever, you should know, or maybe you fall in between this, don't forget to call this number because we'll give voice to the voiceless. Still remain Comrade Mary Cynthia. Today we'll be talking about domestic violence. What is domestic violence? Domestic violence is a violence being done by someone which is based on the victim cycle. The term domestic violence is used when it has to do with the relationship between the offender and the victim. Now I'll be giving you these types of domestic violence. Now, there are five types. Now there are five types of domestic violence. So let's talk about the first one, which is the physical violence. Most of you know about the physical violence. The physical violence involves beating, punching, killing. So many people in their marital circle, even in their relationship or at home, experience this physical violence in one way or the other. Now, if you're in this shoe, possibly you notice your partner beating you, punching you, even threatening to kill you. Please call this number because we give voice to the voiceless. If you don't speak out, you will end up dying in that marriage. You will end up dying in that toxic relationship. You will end up dying in one way or the other, because when it involves domestic violence, punching and beating, it can also lead to killing. So if you're a victim to this, please call the number you're seeing on the screen for more counseling. Now, the second type of violence is the verbal violence. Most of you are experiencing this, but you don't know you are being violated. The verbal violence involves hate speech. You might be having hate speech, be it from your own mother or your parents, your own spouse, be it your husband, or your relationship, be it your boyfriend, without you knowing, in one way or the other. Now, if you're this kind of person, possibly in your home, your marital life, and you're experiencing your spouse always giving you hate speech to traumatize you, please call this number you're seeing on the screen for counseling. This lecture is to educate people because a lot of people out there don't know they have been violated in one way or the other. That's why I'm giving this lecture to people out there to know what they need to know, because some of the people today, they don't know they have been violated without being told. So with all those lectures I'm giving to you, the third type of violence is the psychological violence. Now, the psychological violence involves threatening. Yeah, most of you have been threatened in one way, either by your colleagues at work, your spouse, anybody. You might be violated psychologically without you knowing. Okay, let me give you a tip example. Possibly somebody has a video of you, possibly a video of you which is not supposed to be revealed to the public, and the person was like, if you don't give me this sum of money, I'm going to release this video to the public, and you know the implication. So if you're being violated in this way or the other, please call this number you're seeing on the screen, because so we can give you some counseling and help you out on what to do. Don't forget, we are Voice of the Voiceless, giving voice to the people.